Okay guys, I did it. It's here.
Always down to ride, always down to eat. She told me I could be myself and always down for me. Intellect, articulate with common sense. God showing up, I'm making you.
Hi guys, welcome to my first ever video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys some of my quarantine college/school advice. Most of this advice will be for those who are online. If you haven't already, since I know you haven't and you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure to like this video and make sure to comment down below any other advice you may have. Well, let's get into it. So first, I would recommend you getting a scanning app where it scans your files into a PDF straight from your phone. I have one that I use called Mobile Scanner, and so what it does is you just take the picture, it like scans it and it turns it into like a PDF. And then the good thing about this app is that you can take multiple pictures and put them all together as one file. I was previously using Canvas at my school, so sometimes our teacher would make us upload our tests in a timely manner, you know, just getting a picture, like just like that. My next advice is you make friends in your class. I'm talking like drop some GroupMe links, send out emails. Some professors are very inconsistent. They might say something in their lecture that they don't put in the syllabus. You might need some help on the homework or something. Like, make friends. Take one for the team and drop that GroupMe link. It'll make your life much easier for the school year. If you're too scared to, like, you know, drop a GroupMe link inside of the chat or something, just single someone out that seems cool, you know, just, hey, you seem cool, let's study, you know, something simple, you know, just holla at them a bit, you know. If you're kind of face-to-face and you're moving around campus a lot, I would say one place that you can meet people is at the student union building or student center for other people. From what I've seen, that's where everything happens. My next advice is group Ubering or shared Ubers, but not with strangers, but like with your friends. Whenever you're going to like events or functions, I mean, obviously not in the middle of a pandemic.
We were gonna wear a mask.
I hope you're not. But like for future reference, whenever you go out, you can group Uber and like you could share the fee. I recommend you get like 3 to 5 people together for a check subscription, which is like $15. So if you have 3 people, that's $5. If you have 5 people, that's $3. Yeah, that's right. 3 or 5 people you can trust will remember the password and won't be logging in different areas, because then checks will be like, what are you doing? You can't do all that. Give me your subscription.
Thank you.
They'll snatch that right from you, like, no joke. Top flight security in there. Ask your teachers to record their Zoom meetings. No, a lot of us will take pictures of like the lecture, like a slide, and be like, I'll go back to that later. No, it stays in your camera roll till the end of the year when you clear it all out. Also, it saves your data and your storage, because then you could just go into whatever software I use for classroom and then click on it and just watch it through there. Get an agenda. I advise you get like an agenda or like one of those whiteboard calendars. That's what I have because I like that better. I could just see everything. I would recommend that you get that. You look at the syllabus and you write out everything you got to do for the month. You know, you put everything in there. It keeps you well organized, keeps you focused and like on track and stuff, because you don't want to be everywhere. It's 4.0 season. You gotta get up the program, okay? If you can, sync in Zoom calls into your calendar on your phone so you can remember, as well as if you want to, like class assignments, because some of these teachers are grimy and will make stuff due at 11 p.m. or even 10:59 p.m. just to throw you off, you know? Now, if you're the type that needs your physical book there, I would not recommend this. Go ahead and buy the actual book. I, for one, don't like buying the actual book. I look for PDFs because, you know, it's free. Everybody in college, you gotta save. For Connect, there's the app called Read Anywhere. For Cengages, it's called Cengage. And then for Pearson, it's called eText. I use these because sometimes I'll read in my bed, you know. And if you already paid for the ebook, why not have it everywhere? Now, I I love to save money, and in college these prices will rack up. You know, you got your loans that you're paying off, you got your rent that you're paying off, these textbooks. So I recommend you get a plug. I mean, like, plug to subscriptions, plug to textbooks, access codes, food, you know, they're everywhere. You can find one. Also look into your student discounts that you can get through like Spotify, Hulu, Apple Music, Amazon. Usually all you gotta do is use your EDU email. Like, save money. It's college and everything will rack up very soon. I promise you. So basically what signatures are is like at the very bottom you'll see like from their email, their fax, who they are to the school, maybe the school logo. A lot of teachers already have that like in their emails. I would recommend you as a student you have that with your student ID, because a lot of times teachers, I've gotten emails where teachers will say, you don't have your student ID, I can't help you, please send another email with your student ID. And you know, it wastes time, because once they reply to that, it takes many days for them to reply again to you, especially if you have those type of teachers that reply later. You will want to add that. I would also recommend you adding rules to your emails. And so how I would set it up is from all your professors, you make sure that they go into a certain email file, because you're getting emails from like the school announcements, school events, financial aid maybe, housing maybe, and it's like it's all mixed in with your professors, and some of these names you don't even know. When you first get your introduction emails from your teachers, I recommend you save those and you move them into a file. So then you'll make sure to just look into that file every morning and you see what's happening in class, especially if it's online and you're not any way face to face, because you will miss an assignment or something. Have you subscribed? I know you're not just sitting here watching this golden video without subscribing. Like, I'm giving us some real good information. For the rest of y'all that are real and still watching, I got y'all with some very good information. Now, at the end of every school year, I advise you to email all your professors thank you letters, just in case, because sometimes you will need those letter of recommendations. When you email those professors with gratitude, thanking them, it goes a long way. It'll make them feel like their hard work did not go in vain. Make an impression. Make sure you give them a memory so they can remember you. In fact, during the school year or during the semester, make sure you're making some sort of an impression, because that teacher will remember that. That teacher will be willing to give you letter of recommendations. That teacher will open up doors that you yourself cannot open up. They will put your name in places that where it needs to be put, okay? Make sure you do that. Join organizations, but make sure that you're joining just enough social ones, but then a lot of ones that are meant towards your career. Now, it's so fun to, you know, be a part of an org and like turn up and whatnot, but your future matters first. Make sure you're joining ones that pertain to your major or what you want to do in life, because those are the ones that are going to get you well connected with other people and with companies that you might want to work with in the future and put you on the right path. Another thing about organizations is they have scholarships. So when you join the right ones, you will get the right scholarships. That's another way for you to get more recommendations from the faculty that are supervising the organizations. Make an impression on them. Make sure you talk to them more. It looks good on resumes and applications when you hold leadership positions. It shows that you get involved. It shows that you have leadership skills. It shows that you're creative, you know, things that you could like mesh into there. Sprinkle a little something in there for them to be like, oh, let me get them on my team. Let me hire them. Study ahead, especially if it's a blow-off class or like one of those classes where it's like low maintenance, like everything's due at the very end of the semester. Get it done as fast as you can so you don't have to worry about it later when you're procrastinating for the harder classes. If you suck at studying, I recommend you put postcards everywhere and study with that. I used to do that for Spanish. I wasn't good at Spanish. I'm still not. Don't ask me to speak any of it. Read ahead. If you got like one of those textbook based classes, read ahead, come to class with questions, because you know teachers will be on the board. You won't know what the freak is going on. At least you have a glimpse of the material before like everybody does. If you're very scared of like an exam, final, anything, most exams and tests are online. Like the previous years are online. I recommend you find the practice tests or exams, especially for exit exams or for finals that are like nationwide or like statewide. You could use previous years and you can use those to get like a glimpse of how the test is gonna be, what kind of questions are on there. dedicate a day to yourself, at least every 1 or 2 weeks, you know. Go do something fun. Go change your hair. Go get cute and take pictures. And lastly, make sure you wear your mask, clean your mask, because a lot of y'all have been using these reusable masks and not been cleaning them. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Get that fixed. And wash your hands, because we're in the middle of a pandemic. We all need to stay safe and healthy. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and comment down below any advice that you would add on to this, or any advice that you enjoyed the most. And that's it. Hey guys, welcome to my... Today I'm going to be...
Intellect, articulate, with common sense.
Okay.